morning. I am out for a walk again this morning, early this morning, and I thought I'm gonna come up into the hills and make some coffee. So I brought all my equipment with, and I thought I would show all of you how to make the coffee that I normally make when I'm out hiking. So that's the Moka Pot Coffee. So I'm gonna go and find a nice spot now so that I can get cracking. It's a beautiful morning though in Switzerland. Let's see if the camera changes focus. So the sun's just started rising and I'm heading into the forest now to go find a great coffee spot. Let's go! First things first, I'll start with the coffee equipment that I use to make my Moka Pot coffee outside. So let's begin with the coffee, of course. This is from Kahawa Coffee. Then coffee cup. I've also got my grinder here. And then my Reality Moka Pot. My camping kitchen, which has my camping stove, and then Firestarter. I don't normally bring all of these items with me when I go hiking. I leave the coffee beans and the grinder at home, and what I do is I grind the coffee up beforehand so that all I have to take with me is a Ziploc bag of grounds. When preparing the coffee, I like to begin with the coffee beans, so I grind them till it's a nice fine grind, because that is what you're looking for in your Moka Pot. And then once the coffee beans have been ground, I go ahead and I fill the water tank with water up until the appropriate amount. And then I put the coffee grounds in, and then I can close it. Then I prepare the stove, so I just put the kitchen together and I light it. It does depend a little bit on the weather though, so if it is quite windy, it's nice to find a place that's a bit more sheltered, just to make sure that there's no risk of anything catching a light. It's just safer that way. And then once the stove is lit, I can put the coffee on top. And you want to place it on top with the lid open, because then it helps to cut the heat and you can kind of keep an eye on the progress of the coffee. I've noticed that the coffee goes quite quickly, so don't leave it unattended for a moment. Once the coffee is ready, you can close the lid and turn off the gas. Make sure that the gas is tightly turned off though, you don't want anything leaking out. And then voila, you can pour the coffee and enjoy with a beautiful mountain view or a nearby waterfall perhaps, which is one of my favorites these days. So that is how I brew my Moka Pot coffee outside. If you have any favorite coffee brewing methods that you like to use, or if you use this one, please let me know in the comments. I'm always looking for new ways of making coffee and ways to improve my current recipe. I am also looking to test out a couple of different methods when I go into the mountains to see what works best, especially over longer backpacking trips. So stay tuned and we'll figure that out together, I guess. Until next time, cheers!